Have you ever spent a night when your body was exhausted, but your mind stayed wide awake, tossing and turning in bed, staring at the ceiling as the hours tick by first 11, then 1:30 and suddenly it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Your eyes may be closed, but your mind is racing. An old memory pops up. A work worry creeps in. If you recall some advice, try out a trick but piece. Feels like it's vanished. And the most surprising part, it didn't used to be this way. There was a time when you'd fall asleep the moment your head hit the pillow dot. So what changed? Maybe age brought a shift. Maybe stress has taken over. Or maybe the real reason is something people often overlook completely. Have you ever thought that your sleep problem might not be in your mind, but on your plate? Yes, those ordinary things you include in your dinner could either gently guide you toward restful sleep or silently push you into the agony of insomnia. This isn't about magical cures, expensive pills, or complicated remedies. This is about natural, simple foods that are already in your kitchen ingredients that gently whisper to your body, it's time to sleep. Get ready for peaceful rest. Remember, poor sleep is not an unavoidable punishment of aging. If you want, you can take back your nights with deep, uninterrupted, and refreshing sleep. In today's video, we'll discover 6 common but effective foods that will not only help you fall asleep faster, but also improve the quality of your sleep. And I'll also share exactly when and how to consume them so you can get the maximum benefits, especially the third food. Most people eat it at the wrong time, and this tiny mistake steals hours of sleep from them every week. So make yourself comfortable, grab a warm cup of tea or milk, and let's explore how food can become your softest bedtime companion. But before we begin, tell us in the comments below, do you stay awake late at night or wake up too early in the morning? If yes, just write better in the comments. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to Elderly Wisdom Guide, the place where simple, honest, and science-backed advice helps you build a better life. Don't forget to subscribe so you keep receiving valuable tips for better sleep, better health, and a more fulfilling life. Let's begin, and who knows, your peace of mind may be one fruit away. We'll start with a small but special fruit, cherries. You might wonder, cherries, what's so special about this ordinary fruit? Well, let me tell you a short but true story. 72-year-old Mr. Khaled was a calm, retired gentleman. He took his daily medicines regularly. No extra supplements, no complex routines, but sleep had completely abandoned him. Everything was fine at first, but then every night became a repeat episode as open, staring at the ceiling, watching the nights slip away. One day, he came across a small sentence in an old magazine. Tart cherry juice is a natural source of melatonin. He thought, why not give it a try? So he began drinking half a cup of cherry juice about an hour before bedtime. It's no sudden miracle, but within days, something began to shift. His tossing and turning reduced. His mind calmed, body relaxed, and most importantly, he woke up feeling refreshed. So, what's special about cherries? Tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, the hormone that regulates your body's sleep-wake cycle. As we age, melatonin levels in the body drop. That's why falling asleep and staying asleep becomes harder. This is where natural help steps in. Cherries gently guide you back to sleep without any side effects. One common misconception is this. People often say, fruits at night, all that sugar, that's harmful. But here, it's not about what you eat. It's about when and how much. Just half a cup of tart cherry juice or a handful of fresh or dried cherries taken 1 to 2 hours before bedtime is all you need. This isn't magic, but it is nature's gentle way of saying, it's time to sleep now. And remember, this isn't just about falling asleep. It's about deep, restorative, meaningful rest. And if you think cherries are too mild, the next fruit might be more powerful for you. The banana, simple, nutritious, and comforting. He didn't want to take medication, so he asked, "Is there a natural remedy that can improve sleep?" The answer was banana. He made just a small change to his nighttime routine. About an hour before bed, he started eating one banana. No big lifestyle shifts, no special diet, just a banana. Within a few days, he noticed a clear difference. Where once he used to toss and turn in frustration, now sleep came naturally. Even if he woke up in the middle of the night, there was no panic or restlessness. His sleep became calm and steady. But the question is, how exactly does a banana help with sleep? Some experts even call it the natural sleep fruit, and there's solid science behind that. Bananas contain magnesium and potassium, both of which calm the nervous system. Magnesium reduces mental stress, while potassium eases muscle tension. Together, they prepare the body for rest like a natural lullaby. Now, a common misconception arises here. Okay, people say, a banana, but isn't it full of sugar? That's partially true, but a medium-sized banana, along with its fiber, digests slowly. It provides sustained energy throughout the night without spiking your blood sugar, so your sleep remains uninterrupted. If you want to enhance its effects, try pairing the banana with a spoonful of almond butter. Okay, this healthy fat slows digestion further, making you feel full all night. This reduces the chance of midnight hunger pangs. It's an easy, natural, and surprisingly effective method for some. And speaking of almond butter, let's talk about something that often hides in its shadow, but is incredibly valuable for sleep. Almonds, yes, the same almonds that are usually part of breakfast, but their real power lies in nighttime use. Let's consider the case of Mr. Anwar, a 78-year-old retired accountant. He was great with numbers, but his sleep was all over the place, especially at night, and his legs would cramp and feel restless as if they had a mind of their own. He tried many solutions, but nothing brought peace. Then his nephew said, "Uncle, try eating some almonds before bed." He laughed it off at first, but eventually gave it a try. And the result? Within a few days, the restlessness in his legs began to ease. And within a few weeks, sleep returned to his life. The secret: magnesium in almonds soothes the brain, while tryptophan helps in the production of serotonin and eventually melatonin, the hormones that regulate deep and lasting sleep. Muscle relief on one side, mental calm on the other, together forming a complete sleep package. Most people eat almonds during the day, which is fine. But for improved sleep, try 8 to 10 almonds about an hour before bedtime. Choose raw or lightly roasted, not salted, because salt can dehydrate you at night, disrupting sleep. There's power in simplicity. There's effectiveness in quiet, natural ingredients used at the right time. Slices of banana on top. Within days, Mr. Faraday's sleep improved. It was as if the body naturally began to relax and drift into sleep. Why does this work? Oatmeal contains complex carbohydrates which digest slowly and help the brain produce serotonin. It's a calming chemical that strengthens sleep. There are no sugar spikes, no blood sugar crashes, just a gentle, steady journey into restful sleep. Believe it or not, there's a fascinating truth tied to sleep. If you eat a bowl of oats at night with a calcium-rich ingredient like almond milk or low-fat dairy, your body naturally starts producing melatonin. It's a very hormone that helps you sleep peacefully. This natural chemical is made from serotonin, which calms the mind. So just one bowl of oatmeal, and your brain gets the signal it's time to rest. Now, a common question arises: isn't oatmeal too heavy to digest at night? Actually, not if the portion is right. We're talking about just half a cup, not a full breakfast bowl. If you prefer to avoid regular milk, go for almond milk instead. Add a touch of cinnamon to keep blood sugar in check and enhance the aroma. And if you want to boost melatonin even more, a few dried cherries or banana slices can be added. It's a soothing, warm, and calming blended gentle nudge to your brain. But it's time to relax. But what if you're someone who doesn't like sweet foods or prefers something savory instead of warm porridge? Don't worry, it's another food that quietly supports sleep, and chances are it's already in your fridge. Think back to the last time you felt drowsy after a hearty meal. Many assume it's the potatoes or sugary foods causing that sleepiness, but the real reason? Turkey meat. Turkey contains tryptophan, an amino acid that directly helps produce serotonin, which then converts into melatonin to calm the brain. Eating a small amount of turkey breast at night can actually improve the natural stages of sleep. Many people believe that high-protein foods can disrupt sleep. But the truth is, if you stick to a modest amount of lean, white turkey meat, it aids digestion and promotes deeper sleep. The secret lies in moderation. What's the best way to benefit from turkey? Add a few thin slices to your dinner, or prepare a light turkey sandwich. Use whole grain bread. If eaten 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, digestion completes and tryptophan begins to do its work. Some even enjoy it with spinach and a bit of mustard, simple yet effective, for older men especially. This food is even more important. Not only is it easy to digest, but it also helps maintain muscle strength and supports better sleep as we age. So far, we've talked about oatmeal, cherries, almonds, and turkey, okay? But if you're someone who enjoys a warm, soothing drink before bed, listen closely. The next item isn't a food, it's an herbal tea. Chamomile tea. It's not just a tea, it's a complete sleep ritual. Take Mr. Harris, for example. He's 78 years old. He drinks a cup of chamomile tea before bed. He says, it's not just a moment of peace. He's absolutely right, because chamomile tea contains apigenin, which influences specific parts of the brain to calm the nervous system and slow down the heartbeat. Here are the brain's sleep signals. When all of this comes together, your body becomes ready for rest. But remember, every herbal tea does this. Chamomile tea holds a special place because its effects are scientifically proven, especially for those who want to avoid sleeping pills. How to get the most out of it? Prepare a cup of chamomile tea 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Sip it slowly, in a calm environment without rushing. If you like, add a spoonful of honey or a splash of almond milk. Dim the lights. Let your mind and body ease into relaxation. Now that we've covered 6 foods that can help improve sleep, let's pause for a moment to consider, why is sleep so crucial at this stage in life? Because sleep is no longer just part of a routine. It's a form of self-care, a way to protect and preserve yourself. When sleep is incomplete, it doesn't just lead to fatigue. It affects mental clarity, memory, mood, heart health, and even your self-confidence. But the good news is you're not helpless. Tossing and turning at night is not your destiny. These foods, these habits, these small choices, they're all within your control. This isn't magic. It's simple, natural, reliable support that still works for your body today. Maybe tonight you'll choose to skip your regular tea and try chamomile instead. Or tomorrow night you'll try a small bowl of warm oats. One step, one sip, bite, and the body's natural rhythm begins to return to balance. Because the body wants to sleep. It wants calm. It just needs a little signal. It might take a few days, but change is possible. And most importantly, that change is in your hands. Peaceful sleep is still possible, still belongs to you. Now, let's summarize these 6 natural sleep boosters. Tart cherries, excellent for boosting melatonin. Bananas, lax nerves and muscles. Almonds, rich in magnesium and tryptophan, both sleep enhancing. Oatmeal, a natural source of serotonin and calm. Turkey, a treasure of the essential amino acid for sleep. Chamomile tea, the perfect nighttime drink for tranquility. Now, I want to hear from you. Tea, are you already using any of these, or which one will you try tonight? Tell me in the comments below. If this information was helpful to you, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe, because your sleep is valuable and you deserve it.